praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the Apostle Elders, the Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopefully elect. It's Brother Azaria with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Lord, when this lesson is edifying. All right, so lucky my phone holder ain't installed, so that's why my phone be laying down. All right. Basically, I had a dream last night. Just want to go into it because it's something that you can actually observe. Okay, going on. All right, and it's a topic I heard brother speak about briefly. That I'll also touch on through the spirit, and based about being remaining spiritual in judgment. Remaining spiritual in judgment. Okay, so I had um, there was this camp, these like there was these guys. It almost reminds me of a video Elder Yashawamba had where he said that we was talking how we correct IUIC about wearing wearing the fringes out everywhere you go. But in this dream Elder Yashawamba had, he said eventually we started wearing the fringes too. Who knows how the Lord will have it go, where we might try to last time try to correct these other camps and try to meet them in the middle on some of these doctrinal differences. Scriptures do talk about the fringes. We understand the spiritual aspect of not wearing them everywhere you go. But it's interesting because in my dream I had fringes on my shirt, but I also had a long garment down to the foot, and we was at camp. Okay, we was at camp. So anyway, um, this guy came up. Now the guy who I saw in my dream, he had a darker skin complexion, but he was from another country, and it was being said amongst these other groups that was around me. They was like, he a heathen, and they grabbed this Jake, who I perceived to be a Jake. They start pulling them through the crowd and pulling them away from me. And I was trying to say to them, hey, I was trying to tell them, look, he might be a Jake. Y'all gotta chill out. Like y'all gotta. He might be a Jake. Y'all don't just do that to him, right? But before I could really get through to the people, the police came and they started shooting out smoke canisters. The whole area, it was like a riot had started, and the whole area started filling up with smoke. And so basically, I wasn't able to reprimand these and stop them from being unspiritual or doing whatever they was doing. Got there, okay. And so basically, I just wanted to kind of touch on that, like I said about remaining spiritual in judgment. There's other things that might happen. We had a guy at our camp, last camp, and I don't perceive that he was nobody special. You know what I'm saying? I think I've seen him before. He's a homeless guy, and he was kind of hanging around real close to the camp. And I was trying to urge him. I was trying to urge him to like leave, but at the same time, he wasn't being disruptive. It was just a little uncomfortable. I was just like, all right, look, this nigga he kind of close to the camp. Let me see if he'll get out from around us, right? But he ended up hovering around. So I said, you know what? I said, and he looked like a straight up Edomite. I'm talking about dude was ginger, and so you understand he had hair. For those who don't know what that phrase ginger means, he had hair and like a reddish beard. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, from all appearances standards, call him a Edomite. You would say, yeah, man, this nigga's Esau. All right, but he stayed. He listened to the word. Okay, he didn't say nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So, I can't just look at the guy from his appearances and say, yeah, this is Esau. Now, was he an Edomite? I don't know. He could have been an Edomite. He looked straight up like an Edomite, but he didn't come against the word. He didn't present an issue to us. and like he didn't threaten us, he didn't do nothing crazy. So I, I just left him be. You left him be. Now, when you go into that scripture about being spiritual in judgment, it literally about not looking at an individual that looks like. Oh man, I don't know. They're playing with the feed. Just try to be spiritual in your judgment, man. Shalom.